My name is Mme Candler. I'm an American, and I have two young children that attend Open Sky. They went to a well-respected French lycée in the States, so they were studying the French curriculum since K2, and it was actually their idea to want to move to France and immerse themselves in all things French. I began looking online at schools, and I had to make the decision whether I wanted to simply put them in a French-speaking public school, and then I would be homeschooling the English side, or if I wanted to find a bilingual international school. We came to tour Open Sky, and it was during our tour that I saw how much passion and energy and how motivated the teachers were. And it was contagious. And my children were immediately kind of drawn to the teachers that they saw. There were small class sizes. And oftentimes in a school you just get a feeling. And we had that feeling. But it was really the teachers and their passion. You could tell they still had a desire to teach and enthusiasm that would be infectious and pass along to the children in their studies. We also liked the fact that there is additional activities within the curriculum like chess. My children are playing chess constantly at home now. They enjoy the capoeira. The tennis and the golf were activities that they enjoyed in the States as well. So that's been really fun to them for that to be part of the sports curriculum. I will say that my daughter used to have a lot of anxiety over tests. They're both very good students, but she would always, like many of us, get stressed out around test time. At Open Sky, they have evaluations pretty frequently. Every few weeks, there's kind of a check-in to make sure your children are understanding and retaining the information. And my daughter now loves tests. It's just kind of common practice. She doesn't get stressed out about it at all. She gets very excited. And so that's been a real positive for her, a positive change for her. A lot of times people will ask me about homework, and I will say that there is homework, but I find it to be very kind of short and sweet. It's not busy work. It's really what's needed and what's necessary to just make sure they understand what they've gone over in class. And it's that repetition, but once again, it's short and sweet, so it's very effective at just making sure they know the information. And so my children are very good about just knowing the routine, coming home, getting their homework done. They don't complain about it, and it's turned out to be a very kind of positive schedule for them to get into. So my children, even though they came from a French curriculum where they were thriving before, they've actually moved past that. We're a little behind because Open Sky teaches a year or two above the normal French curriculum. So they were a little behind when they started, which was a surprise for them. But the school was very effective at organizing that support and helping them catch up in a very timely manner. And they're very happy. They're thriving academically, socially. The parents all seem to have a common goal about wanting their children to be both academic and social and happy. And I find the parents very nice, and it's wonderful to see my children so happy.